Hi, Half Centenarians. I am so excited to introduce you to Dr. Kim, Dr. Kim McNair, dropping some serious nuggets. We are getting ready to collaborate. Wait till you hear about that. But before that gets started, I just need to find out how to go ahead and walk the runway, because that's going to be my next gig. You watch. I'm lying. All right, welcome, Half Centenarians. Thank you, Lou, for putting us back on track. But we are here with another powerful woman, Dr. Kim McNair. Listen. Motivational nuggets. That's what she's dropping today. She is dropping motivational gems for us in the building. We are surrounded by beautiful art. Have a beautiful woman here that's going to talk to us about what she's doing to help grow our capacity as women.
Yes.
Keep us strong and
Most
help
definitely.
us grow. Absolutely. I want to take a minute just to stop, let Dr. McNair introduce herself,
Okay.
kind of lay a foundation for us, and then we will dive right into these motivational nuggets.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm Dr. Kim McNair, KMP, Kim McNair Productions.
All right.
I'm the CEO of KMP. We are an executive corporate event planning and marketing firm. I'm also the founder of BWEP, Business Women Empowerment Project,
Nice.
which is my nonprofit organization. I'm the co-founder of the Collaborators. And I'm also the executive producer and host of Women on the Move Live. I'm a mother, grandmother,
There we go.
and a woman of God.
Come on, yes,
That's
with
who
the
I am.
believer. That's it.
That's who
love
I am.
it.
This is great.
And a beautiful testimony to all the women that you are supporting. I've seen your work on YouTube and following you on social media. You are a
Yes.
powerful woman doing some great things. So definitely got to give that up to God, because He is really blessing you mightily. And I love the collaborators.
Yes.
That was what I was talking about. That play on words is just really strong to me. So I wanted to tell you. So as a grandmother, as a mom, as an entrepreneur, how did you get here? Like, what was your motivation? And lay us a foundation for who you are.
Okay.
Yes,
So I started
that
many
runway.
years ago, right? Like I said, well, I haven't said, but I come from the entertainment industry. As a young girl, my grandmother had a seamstress that lived across the street from us in East Orange, New Jersey.
Okay.
Now, I come from the era where it was many greats, and I say
Yeah.
great now because we're great. We're
Yeah.
gonna be great. We are great.
That's right.
So around the corner was Whitney Houston. Queen Latifah is from Jersey, and
Come
all by
on.
nature. We all in this
Wow.
circle, right? We all come
Wow.
from that. I always say that pot, that stirring that pot.
East
okay?
Orange pot.
Yes,
Okay.
we're all from Jersey. But I had a lady that lived across the street from my grandmother, and she was a seamstress. And she said, "Could your granddaughter come over and wear some dresses? I have some ladies coming over to Links or something."
Wow.
And we want to show. I'm going to show some of my spring stuff so that they can buy some things or order some dresses for their granddaughters and daughters. So I did it, and that was my first time just getting a feel of
Modeling, huh?
modeling. I was like, well, this is good. I like this. It was, they would clap and they would say, hey, little girl, all that. It felt really good.
How old were you though?
I was younger than 14 because I
Okay.
didn't start in the fashion industry until 14.
Okay.
And I know that because of things that were going on around me. But at 14, I started modeling. I did some community shows. There was a young lady, and she would teach us and show us to do shows up at Essex County College. And it was just great. And it just helped to mold me to understand and see a lot of stage presence when it came to having stage presence and being in front of people.
When you started really getting into pageants and stuff like that, how old were you then?
I was like 14, 15, 16, like right in there.
Okay.
Mhm.
But after you
Oh,
got
yeah.
married, you were approached to do another one. Is
I
that
was married
correct?
at 19. Let's go on and just tell you. Okay, I was married at 19, so I was a mom. So actually, I had my daughter in my senior year of high school.
Give me some. But let me tell you. No.
And
I
life
had
happens.
My daughter that's sitting in the room right now, I was 18.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you that to say, let me just say it right now. There's a lot that happens,
Yes.
but you make the best of it, and look where we are now. So
Yes.
keep going. I'm sorry to stop
No,
you
you're
on that
good.
story.
But I mean,
because-
life happens.
Yes.
And
Yes.
although it kind of maybe broke some hearts and it did some things. I was naive. Things happen. But
Yeah.
you know what I had? I had a grandmother who said, "Give me that baby. You got to go.
That's
You going to
right.
school. Go do what you're going to do." Because that's how. See, they don't have that now. They don't have nanas and big mamas like we
No,
had back in the
that's
day.
exactly
They
right.
want because they understood. They had already been through those
That's
things,
right.
but they saw the potential and they understood. You made a mistake. It's okay.
It's okay.
Let's keep it moving. Give me that baby. Go ahead and do what you need to do.
We have to remember that life happens. A lot of times people want to keep you in that mistake you made and what's the word? They want to categorize you as that mistake.
Right.
But you have to take that. They do. You are the girl that.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah. And you can't. You have to just to just let go, and you have to just keep pressing forward.
So talk to me a little bit about your purpose, and part of that is you helping young Black women, young Black seniors. Is that right?
Yeah, high school seniors and women.
And women. So give us a little bit about how all this got you to where you are and how you are sharing that knowledge with others.
Well, after retiring from that industry and starting my business back in 1991, and I'll be 30 years this November, K&P. So starting my business and transitioning from North Jersey coming down south. Well, it was a whole lot different than what I was used to, coming south. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I was in a place where I didn't see a lot of things that I was used to doing and things that were going on because, we come from big lights, big city, that type of thing. Right. So when I got to Orlando, I love Mickey Mouse. I had nothing. Hey, Universal, you're great, but that's all they had. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. But where was the community? Where is everybody at? What are you guys doing? And and so I strive to find those things out. And as I did that, meeting people, I was taught as a model, you have to network to get your net worth. I know a lot of people say it now, but I knew that way back then.
Say that again.
You have to network to get your net worth. So I needed to make sure that I was networking with people and meeting the right people so that I could be seen, so that I can get those jobs or learn or connect with certain people. So people, so those things I had. So that's what I did when I got to Orlando. I really got to learn the community. My mother had already been there a few years. I divorced and I moved. I came to Orlando with zero. I don't tell people, but I'm going to say it today. I came to Orlando with zero. I came there with 2 toddlers and an infant.
Oh, wow.
All right. My son was 2 months old when I arrived in Orlando. And it was a tough time for me because I said, okay, this is it. I'm going to go ahead and just retire. This is going to be the end of it. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Right.
But he had a plan. He had a plan. And so, again, getting there and trying to navigate and learn my way around. And I just saw a lot of things that was different from my upbringing and the things that I was used to doing. So at that point, I knew that my purpose was service. Okay, I'm here to serve. So I took what I knew and formed it into a business, which was K&P. It was just
that
McNair Productions.
In Orlando.
Orlando. It was just McNair Productions because I feel like everything I do is a production.
All right.
Okay, so I said I'm going to do what I love to do first. I took $500 in the dream and I started my company. And I did my first fashion show. In order to do the fashion show, I had to meet the community. I had to get people to trust me and understand, look, you come to rehearsal, you come to practice. I had all my portfolio, everything you needed, to prove who I was.
Right.
I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you stage presence. I'm going to show and teach you everything. And that means from youngsters to adults to have stage presence, to go out and just be who you are. All shapes, sizes, colors, guys, I guess, fellas, I'll show you how we're going to do this, okay? So it was great. And I think that was the first thing. It was to give back. It was to serve. It was to be able to be a mentor to others and to let people see me in a different light. And I was always curious about what went on behind the lights. See, even when I was on stage. Even
when you were in front of it.
Right. When I was in front, I was like, oh, and who put all this together? Somebody had to do this.
Yeah.
And it was intriguing to me. So now I'm in the position now I can do it and do it with my vision and the way I want.
But I was gonna say, you went to Orlando, you say with zero?
Zero.
You went to Orlando with knowledge, with background.
Yes, I like
you
that. Yes.
went there with everything that you had mustered up together from that experience, from all of those failures and wins and losses and peaks and valley moments. You were armed and dangerous. As a believer, as a person that just had a dream and you used everything you had, like in one of your bags you took to Orlando was all your experience. Like,
yes, I did. Yes,
and I'm gonna bring that with me. So when you look now and you come to Atlanta, so let's fast forward. We get to Atlanta.
Okay.
And so you have these girls that you want to help and support. How did all of these different entities.
I wasn't coming here to do fashion. I knew that God had other things for me to do because at the tail end of Orlando, I was already starting to do events for people because they say, Kim, you can get a lot of people together. How are you doing this? So I had worked for Bernie Mac for 3 years by then. I worked
Right.
on Jamie Foxx's tour. I mean, I was working with different people, and he was just getting me ready for this
That's
part of
right.
what I needed to do. The corporate side, you need to. I don't do weddings. I don't do baby showers. Don't call me for that. I know my niche.
Right,
And it ain't
right.
that.
And that's not a baby shower.
And it's definitely not that. So getting here and not seeing a lot of things, but with the young girls in the community, they were just not exposed to, so there was a lot of things they weren't exposed to, and I seen potential. And I was like, girl, you know, what? Really, I can? Yes, you can. Oh my goodness,
That's
you didn't
nice.
know? And then you have people that are on the south side of Atlanta. Go as far as even Griffin. Going to Atlanta is a big thing. Atlanta, what? I don't go up there. What?
Really?
I said, what? Just get on the car. I ain't going up there, girl, traffic. Are you crazy? Okay.
Wow.
All right, let me help you out. Let me get your mind
Mind
right.
right.
So it was important that I brought maybe some of the folks, business women, some of the community
Atlanta
to
here.
them. So I started doing Women on the Move to give exposure to entrepreneurs, small business owners, so that they can get these are people they can't get an appointment with.
Right.
So I want to be
Right.
a part of Supply Diversity with Delta, and I
Yeah.
want to do all these things, but they ain't gonna get no call. Who? They don't know.
Who you gonna call? Right.
So let me bring this person to you and other people that have, Fortune 500 companies. Come here, sit with them, talk, give them the secret sauce. And I tell every woman in the room, this is your opportunity to ask the question. You better ask a question. And when
Right.
they get off that stage, you better be over there trying to get an appointment or figuring out how to do it, because now you have everything. I'm trying to give you as much as
You laying it out for them.
Right. Even services, get it now. So that's kind of how that started, and then it turned into the TV show came after that.
Gotcha.
But with the young girls, they needed someone to look up to. They needed mentors. They needed
Yeah.
people that looked like them, that were professionals. They see it, but they didn't really see it. They seen it as if, oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's just them. That's her. No, that's you. This could be you too.
Right. But there's a lot of social media stuff. Like they
Right.
see it this way, but
Oh
they
my
don't
God.
see or get to interact. So that's
Right. They miss all of
miss
that.
all
So
of that.
when I started in 2015, I started my nonprofit. BWEP is Business Women Empowerment Project. And the purpose of that was to be able to bring entrepreneurs, small business owners, independent contractors, people together to be able to connect them to the resources that they need to grow their business, their brands, and
Gotcha.
themselves.
wow. So with all of that, all the stuff that you're doing, man, just wonderful things that you're doing for yourself and for the community and for other people. How are you, Dr. Kim McNair, living your best life?
Oh, how am I? My best life when I look at these young ladies, like get up and say and talk about what they've learned in the session and those things. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's great. When I run into a young lady and say, Kim, I met so and so at your event. And wow, now we come together.
awesome.
We're gonna do some business together. Or
Yeah.
someone saying those things. That's great for me. That's like, wow, I'm doing this right. I'm doing all right. When I can look myself in the mirror and just say, hey, girl, good morning, Kim.
That's
K-I-M, because I'm not a Kimberly. I am a K-I-T-M. Okay.
All right.
And and that's great for me. Being able to just share with others in fellowship.
Yeah.
To be able to just get with you and pray with you or pray with a sister friend, and encourage them.
awesome.
Because I'm an encourager. I always say I'm here to encourage myself, you, and everyone else. I want to encourage you to just be the best and do the best that you can. It's not always going to be beautiful. It's going to rain, but we got to learn how to dance in the rain.
right.
Okay, it's
That's right.
raining. People, it's raining. I ain't doing nothing. What? I'm doing something. I'm on my way out. What? Where you going? Don't worry about it.
That's right.
I see you, girl. But I think that I'm living my best life through the eyes of God,
Yeah.
what He has for me to do each and every day. I say service because I'm a loyal servant. I everything I do these are the gifts that He's given me. He's given me the gifts, the talents that I have. I say that there's no man that gave it to me. It was all God.
Oh no, that's
Man,
right.
people say, I went to school
Somebody
and I
watered
did this,
it,
and
maybe.
this. God has
Yeah.
given me these gifts. For me to get up and just say, okay, I want to do something and pull it together. I didn't start my business with an original business plan and lay it out. No. So now I know better, so I'm going to teach you better and
Right.
do better. But I didn't originally have that.
Yeah.
I just kind of jumped in
But
there
you
and did what I had to
follow.
do.
Yeah, you follow what God's Man may not have given you that, but he watered it. God uses people to water the talent and water the plant field. And I was going to say too, that people that have this wonderful outlook on life, that everything is rosy, and then when things get bad, they want to they want to grumble or whatever. But it takes rain to water flowers. Oh yes. So you have to remember that. You have to think about that. And so as you look back on your life, let's do this reflective. When you get to this place in your life, what would you tell your 25-year-old self?
To listen a little. Okay, listen. All right. Right. Take some time to just listen a little more, because I was moving. You know, I would be moving and grooving, and that's what a lot of people say. Oh, women on the move. Believe me, I was on the move. I am a woman on the move. Okay, but I would tell her to take time to listen. Yeah. Okay, listen a little more. All right, because I think listening, you'll make less mistakes. Okay, because I know the mistakes that I've made, and if I had just listened a little more, I may have would have gotten it. All right, and I think I would have spent a little more time probably with my older children, because when they came along, I was rolling. I was in the midst of my career, and the relationship I have with my younger than I do with my older is a little different. And I was like, wow. So a lot of people say, you have a daughter? I say, yeah. They say, well, I hear your sons. I said, yeah, but she was the first, and she close to my mom. So give me that baby and you go, right?
Yeah. Formative years.
But I don't know. I think listening a little more, and I just wish I would have gotten a lot more nuggets from my grandmother. She instilled me. She taught me how to be a young lady. Wear a dress, sit up straight. This is what we do. We went and got our hair done every 2 weeks, and all those things. And a lot of young ladies didn't get to do that. But but just to listen to her stories a little more, I say her nuggets, and that's why I say my nuggets, because she gave me a lot of little nuggets along the way.
That you probably would have listened to a little bit more. Maybe some of the things that happened to you may
thinking
not
I
have
was
happened.
grown. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Just to be grown. Okay.
Don't get me started. Okay. So I'm going to end with this. All right. I'm going to give you 2 options. Tell me what you would choose.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Email or text?
Oh, okay.
Email or text?
Text me.
Driving or flying?
Flying.
Talking or listening?
Listening.
Okay. Early riser or night owl?
Oh, I'm an early riser.
Okay. Me too. Let's see. Dress or pants?
Dress.
Vacation or staycation?
Vacation.
All right, I'm just asking. Pets or no pets?
Oh, I got a little dog.
All right, dog or cat? What's next?
Dog.
A dog. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Red or white wine?
White.
Okay. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Listen, you guys, she dropped some nuggets on us today. Motivational nuggets. She probably got them from her grandmother's. Now she's ready to listen to them. She also has a monthly planner. I'm telling you, all of this is available. She has so much going on, and she took the time to share all of this wisdom with us. And I just want to say thank you so much. It was an honor and a pleasure to share all of this information with the Half Centenarians. And let me just tell you, Half Centenarians, don't stop dreaming. Don't stop dreaming. Use everything that you have from your past. Put that in your bag, bring it with you, and life has so much more to offer. Follow the guidance if you're a believer. Follow what he's trying to get you to do. Unpack everything like Dr. McNair has told us. It brought her here. She's doing great things. Went from Jersey to Florida to here. And guess what? K-I-M.
That spells Kim.
Kim is in the building, you guys. Thank you so much. Follow us on YouTube. Share and like. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we are here with great people. I hope that will be you next. Take care, be careful, and we will see you soon. Hi, Half Centenarians. We are in the A, and we are coming in hot. We are so excited to have you on this journey with us. I have a question for you. Have you subscribed? Have you liked? Have you shared? Have you sent me 3 names of individuals who have impacted your life? Join us on this journey, you guys, who can't continue to live in silos. I'm so excited to be able to share these wonderful people with you. Who knows? It could be you. Be safe, be careful, and you know what? We will see you soon.